Hello there, Star Wars fans, and welcome back to another RebelScum.com video review. Today we're reviewing the new Black Series Phase 4 The Mandalorian number 26 single release of Grogu. So in case you missed out on any of the other several releases of Grogu throughout the Black Series, or the other single release of Grogu in the Black Series when he was released in the Phase 3 little mini box, this is another chance to get another single release of Grogu, because maybe you picked up a single release of Mando and you only really want one version of Grogu, and the other versions of Mando with Grogu maybe didn't quite appeal to you. This is that option for you, because not only does he come with the pram, unlike the original single release of Grogu, but he also comes with the same accessories that original release came with, in addition to more accessories. So there he is in the open window packaging there. You got some side banner artwork right there. On the back, you've got more of that artwork and some words and things, and that's pretty much it for the packaging. And here is Grogu out of the packaging, and this is also a new release of Grogu in 6-inch scale. This version of him has him in this kind of seated position. He does have articulation in his shoulders, much like a lot of the other versions of Grogu. Articulation in the wrist, head is on a ball joint, and that's pretty much it for this version of Grogu's articulation. They did get some really good detail there in the face. His eyes are nice and big. You've got those rosy little Grogu cheeks. A little bit of paint app detail there on the head to show off his little wisps of hair. And as far as Grogu goes, that's pretty much it. This is just another release of a Grogu in Black Series 6-inch scale. And it's, again, a totally new mold, because now we have him sitting down. So he can sit down in his new/old pram. Speaking of new/old pram, here is the newest release of the pram in 6-inch scale. Now, this is based off of the first pram that he's found in by the Mandalorian, which isn't the first release of this version of the pram, but it's definitely a little bit better than the other version we got from the Muddy Mando and Grogu 2-pack. A little bit better on the paint apps there. And this one also comes with the little cover for the top, so you can have it sealed in case you need to put Grogu down for a nap. You can, of course, seat your little Grogu in there. He sits just fine in his new pram. You also get the Mythosaur necklace with this Grogu, which is very nice. Those same original 3 accessories that came with the original release of Grogu. So there's the shifter knob, the bone broth bowl, and the little frog. And it's even in the same little protective case from the original release of the first single Grogu. And the other is the little tube of macaron cookies that he stole from his classmate in Season 2 of The Mandalorian, which is a nice little added touch. Also, for comparison, real quick, here is Grogu in the pram next to Grogu in the pram built for him by Queel. So here's the first one next to the upgrade. So you can see those side by side. Overall, not a bad release for Grogu. Not my favorite release of Grogu, not because of the figure or the accessories. In fact, the figure and the accessories are pretty decent. It's just, I'm not sure if there's enough value here for $25, $27, depending on what it is you spend in your area for your regular release of Black Series. Grogu's cool and all. If we hadn't gotten like a zillion other releases of him prior to this one, I might feel a little bit differently. And yes, I know I'm exaggerating a little bit. We haven't quite had a zillion Grogus yet, but we are rapidly approaching that in the Black Series 6-inch scale. We get it. We love Grogu too, but I don't love Grogu so much that I need almost 10 different versions of him. I mean, the only other version I'm looking forward to at this point is the IG-12 version, where he's inside of the IG-12 droid/mech suit. It's really the only other Grogu I hope gets released at this point, although I'm pretty sure we're going to get other Grogus in between now and then. Which release of Grogu is your favorite in the Black Series 6-inch scale, however? Like I said, I like this Grogu. I'm just not quite sure that it's worth the price point. The added accessories are very nice, but we've gotten 2 other releases of the pram in Black Series 6-inch scale. We've gotten 1 other release of this pram. We've gotten another release of these exact same accessories. So really the only thing new here is the Grogu body mold itself, the necklace, and the cookies. So we bought a whole new Grogu for basically 2 new accessories. Now, I think Hasbro should still do releases kind of like this. I don't necessarily think they need to be a full price 6-inch scale release for, Grogu as an example here, but rather a release of Black Series 6-inch scale weapons and accessory packs maybe. That's something that Hasbro hasn't really explored much in their 6-inch scales, and there are so many different lines that Hasbro covers outside of Star Wars especially, where some accessory packs could go a long way, and especially in Star Wars with the wide variety of characters that we have across all of these different eras, some extra weapon accessories or just other character accessories in Black Series 6-inch scale, I think would be absolutely fantastic, and honestly is something that could be totally applied to vintage collection in the 3 3/4 scale as well. What do you think of the prospect of some Black Series 6-inch scale accessory packs or even vintage collection 3 3/4 scale accessory packs in the future? Is this something that you've been talking about quite a bit and something you've wanted as a fan? Or is this something you hadn't really considered before and are like, yeah, that would be a cool idea? I mean, we already basically paid $25 for what is essentially a glorified accessory pack. So I'm open to more, but maybe a little bit more reasonable in pricing or better accessories for the price point in the future is what I kind of hope for. Stay tuned for more Black Series reviews. Check out some of our other content on our rebelscum.com YouTube channel. Like and subscribe, follow us on social media, and check out the main website, rebelscum.com, every single day for daily Star Wars content. And if you like some other collectible stuff, check out our sister website, cooltoyreview.com, for all kinds of awesome non-Star Wars related toy content. And like and subscribe to the cooltoyreview.com YouTube channel and Bay 12 YouTube channel for all kinds of awesome non-Star Wars toy related reviews, news, and more. If you're looking for some awesome Star Wars toys, figures, and merch, check out Order 66 Toys, the nation's official all Star Wars collectible toy store, located inside Order 66 Multiverse in the Shops at Willow Bend Mall in Plano, Texas. And in case you're not local to that, well, they go live every single Friday night from the Order 66 Toys Facebook page at 7 p.m. Central Time, and they ship all around the world. Don't forget to mark this Grogu off on collectorsoracle.com. If you're not on collectorsoracle.com, it's our new archival website, and now everything on there is free. So you can sign up for a free account, and you can also catalog all of the different figures archived on there in your collection, or figures that you don't have that you would like to have in the future, so friends and family know what to look out for you around holidays and birthdays and other gift-giving types of days. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. May the Force be with all of you, you Rebel scum.